once called Second City the Oxford of comedy. Its list of alumni reads like a who's who in American film and television. Students are drawn by this link to fame. But while some students dream of being the next Belushi, others merely seek to find a new form of self-expression. For each student, Second City is a place of beginnings.
I had good, solid Jewish middle-class motivational upbringing where you were supposed to go out and get degrees and do something with them. I have a small law firm. There are 3 lawyers, but I would have been more fun to be an actor, I think. So this is fusion, number 1. What will I do until I'm done? Here, hurt my back and work on my sacroiliac. It was really on a suggestion from my young daughter that a friend of hers had taken some of the classes at Players Workshop in improvisation, and she thought I would like that. I think she was also concerned that someday I'm going to retire, and I have none of the usual hobbies like golf and such, and that I would drive everybody crazy.
I like the interaction of improv, and I think that that's a really neat aspect of it.
I talked to him.
Wow, that's so sad.
He said he still loves you, but he loved Betty more.
Excuse me, I gotta go pat him on my nose.
I always wanted to be an actress, you know, ever since I grew out of the phase of wanting to grow up and be a dog. You know, that's always what I was gonna do. I have a very strong family. I'm a direct descendant of Alexander Graham Bell, my great-great-granddaughter. And now I'm a bartender. It's kind of this weird schizophrenia to have that sort of in my heritage, but that's like so far from what I'm actually, you know, what I actually am.
I think it's every student's dream, and mine too, to be on the main stage someday.
I'm just here to say what's happening. Me and my friend, Charlie Chaplin.
I guess I shouldn't be here if I'm not 100% committed. But you look at the numbers of starving actors and actresses out there, and you think, better have some contingency plans just in case. So right now I'm kind of doing that contingency thing with a real job.
Hi, this is Alicia from Hunt. How are you?
I'm a sales rep for Hunt Manufacturing. It's one of the largest art materials manufacturers in the world. And I love what I do. I do a lot of seminars, and that's where like the improv stuff has really helped.
I suppose if I got a part that was gonna force me to quit my job or leave my job for a little while, it would have to be a pretty good part. This is Shady Hill Gardens. It's a family-owned business. Our big specialty is geraniums. We sell geraniums. We have a retail mail order catalog. We have a large retail business, and that's what I do for a day job.
Until like 2 years ago, I never understood that people didn't want to be actors. I just figured that everyone wanted to be an actor, but they thought they couldn't make money at it, so they'd become doctors and stuff.
See, this is where I wanted to do my interview. I could have used the curtain, could have had like little presentations. I was gonna set up a little chair in here and act like this is where I hung out. I don't, though.
I wanted to be an actor forever, except for like one brief period in 6th grade when I wanted to be a dental hygienist.
I love the audience. I want to get them. I want to have fun with them. I want to talk with them. I want to hug them.
I went to the show and I walked through the door and I saw lots of cars that I couldn't afford. I drive a Dodge K and it's a big piece of shit, and I don't have any money and I can't buy a car, that's it.
I had a job offer from a Boston radio station, and by that point I had been accepted to the training center and was coming here. And that's the Second City is what brought me here, the Second City Training Center. That's why I'm in Chicago.
The Second City Training Center is a 1-year program. There are 6 terms of study, ending in a show that runs for 10 weeks on the Second City ETC stage.
A lot of the concepts that are in improvisation are, you know, they're the concepts of true communication.
It's a matter of what you think you can accomplish.
The concepts of empowering or supporting others. You can take those simple concepts into your life. You can You can choose to create all kinds of wonderful stuff for yourself.
Okay, we'll do this on racism and teaching tolerance. Okay? And the media's role, perhaps, and the culture's role in racism. So give us a number. 17.
Good. I love it.
Rock and roll number 1. So now what we need is you three to come up with the chorus together, and then each of you comes up and has to do a little bit on it.
We don't have any time to plan. This is an improv.
Racism, tolerance, and teaching.
You can listen to it for a while. You want fast or slow?
No, this is
is
good.
fine.
Good.
No, we need the chorus.
Okay, ready?
Patience.
Understanding and love. Patience.
Understanding of all minorities.
Once I went down to the store. They said, "Hey, dude, girl, use another door." I said, "That's not fair. I'm just like you." They said, "Get out of town, you stupid, ugly Jew!"
Improv lets you know that you can think faster than you think you can. It accesses that part of your mind that is always there, but is so locked up in like, I'm gonna suck, I'm gonna be terrible, I'm gonna blow this.
During their training, students are taught a variety of improv games that force them to focus on the action in the present.
Wonderful. And we need 2 people to start, and the reason why people are gathered.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
In entrances and exits, students are assigned a word and must enter or exit when that word is used. When done right, it is fast and funny.
Women will do the dishes again this year.
Oh, that's great. That's the way it was at Plymouth Rock, you know.
Let me get
The
you a
women
little
did all the
chair.
work. Yes, that was very good. I feel so ill after dinner. I think I ate the schnauzer.
No, I poisoned you.
You ate
did.
my schnauzer!
You're in.
Yes, I ate the schnauzer.
Want a beer?
I'd love a beer. Yes. And I'm glad.
Whoa! We have way too many people talking at one time. The person who gets the right to talk is the person who had their word said.
At the end of each term, students at the conservatory level participate in Performance Day.
We'll decide next week what games you like, and I'll try to come up with the running order. We'll try to pick games that people are strongest at.
Let's not play that alphabet.
I don't want to be in the alphabet game.
I'll play the alphabet.
I think Arthur, you should
Arthur
definitely
was
be in
great
the
at
alphabet game. I already told them, if they lose the audience and they start really screwing up and there's silence, go for the dick jokes, the boob jokes, the homo jokes.
Now, do you mean nipples?
Nipples.
I got a
nipples.
good proctology.
Nipples are good.
Camel toe jokes.
Do 3, get them back, and then go back to. I'm kidding. Just they're supposed to have fun. You're supposed to have fun. That's what they're here for. Don't try to be smart. That doesn't pay. Just have fun. Okay. Bye. I love you guys. Have fun. Bye. Have fun. Go watch. Make sure you're in charge of your person for them.
No.
You're in charge of your person. Bye. Oh God, I hope they remember something.
Now Shuli and Joe are going to create a scene for you. We need first a relationship.
Doctor and patient.
Doctor and patient, and we need a location. What?
The desert.
The desert. Doctor and his patient, they are in the desert.
Wait a minute. You're assuming that he meant that the guy was the doctor.
We assume
We
nothing.
assume nothing. Hush.
She just said his patient.
Oh, hush. Just let us do our thing. You know me. How do you know that she's really a she and he's not really a she and he's not a her either? You don't know this, sir!
That was my dad. Kidding. Yikes.
I could not believe that man was heckling me. I was heckled for the first time in my life.
It's such a naked form of art that once you failed a couple of times in front of these people, there's no way you can really fail anymore. And so you have this weird freedom.
I hate this game.
I enjoy playing, and I really haven't played for, it seems, 100 years.
Now lift your elbows up and look through here.
I also occasionally stand back and say, you are making an old fool of yourself. I sat in my office during the week looking forward to my Saturday afternoon classes. I haven't felt bonding like that since I was in the Navy on a ship.
Get together in twos, and you're going to pre-plan a scene in a television style. You got 5 minutes to pre-plan it. Lights up.
Dr. Arthur Solomon. How are you? How are you? Now, Arthur.
Fine, how are you?
Arthur, I have been informed that you have come up with an amazing new product for the nation that will solve every handyman's worst nightmares.
I call it the TX-1000.
Desdemona! Good to see you. God, you're looking good.
You look fabulous.
Hi, Cheryl. How you doing? How's the job hunt today?
Oh my God.
What's wrong?
Katie,
What, Cheryl?
there's a jungle out there.
All right, there's a couple things I want to point out here. One is, as a group, you all have to start getting better characters, okay? You're sort of touching the surface of things. You're sort of play acting and acting. It's time to start getting some depth here, okay? Start to deal with some real emotions. You're sort of just barely touching on it because you're scared shitless to start putting some real human emotions in there. Right now, you come off stage and say, well, I wasn't really committed to it, so therefore I sort of did it, but I can't be nailed for not doing it well enough because I wasn't committed enough to it. Does that make sense? Doesn't wash anymore.
I'm always scared to say, I'm gonna be this or I'm gonna be that, because then if it doesn't happen, then I'm disappointed. So maybe it's easier just to wake up and go with the flow or whatever, not have an agenda, not have a plan.
I'd like to open it up to the press corps now.
Miss Center, Miss Center. Thank you very much.
Is it safe to not dream about it or do it? Busted. Probably. I mean, I'm sure that's an easy way out. This is all safe. I have this house. I know I'm good in sales. I have, my safe job and my company car and I know this little body will make, not little, this body, they'll make babies, and those are all givens. That's like safe. So throw it all away for that. It's probably the easy way out, sure.
First time here on this documentary, I'm going to open my original headshot from 3 years ago. I was 19 when I got this shot taken. I had to use this. Look at this. Look how dorky this is. This is like, and I was wearing a shirt that said "Have" on it, and the photographer put my name here, Have Tim Monahan. This has like gel written all over it, doesn't it? This is my commercial shot. I love being photographed. If you're aspiring to be an actor or an actress, or a thespian of some sort, do your headshots right the first time, and you will avoid so many headaches. I think that the fact that there's so many people doing the same thing or wanting to do the same thing that I want to do is great. There's not a lot of people bucking to be a male person. But, I mean, to me, these are the glory days.
I'm really enjoying myself. I know your sister's been in a coma for 23 years. She's in need of a dire makeover.
Right.
Well, Alicia, your brother's daughter sure came out of that 23-year coma pretty well.
Stomach's fine. Too bad no one laughed at one thing I said. I'm like hanging out there in a full sweat. Really? Well, look at me. I'm like dripping. This sucks. I always get laughs.
Oh, you gotta get this one. This is my dad.
Oh, thank you very much. You did a very nice job, Tim, and I'm glad you paid for my way to come out here and see you.
What a wacky guy.
Coming. This is my dad.
Hi. Hi.
So, how do you feel about your daughter pursuing stage?
Oh, this is magnificent. We're going to retire on whatever she makes, especially at Second City.
Honestly, it's been very embarrassing to watch him on stage, but I've gotten used to it, and it's fun to see him having fun.
Okay, Arthur, for Halloween, you're gonna be a Hershey's Kiss, okay?
We remove our handbags, symbols of the burden of womanhood. We raise them in honor of the almighty enchantress Circe, who turned Odysseus and his men into pigs.
We endure her curse unto this day.
Nice going, Circe.
I remove the lipstick from its plastic sheath. I draw the magic circle. Thus, I gain the power over men to bewitch them into hanging themselves on my every word.
And I spray a coat of aquanet on my tresses, a shield of armor, a coat of strength to ward off clumsy suitors.
I spray the musk of Revlon upon my flesh. It is the essence of my magic, reminiscent of the asexual flower with its pistil and stamen. Thus my presence may linger long after I have gone.
I touch the sacred brush to my fingertip, the better to beckon the men unto me. Once I have given them the come hither look, they will find themselves crashing into my 10 bloody rocks.
Sisters, we must now make the sign of the W to renew our oath of strength, solidarity, and secrecy.
May the secret of the restroom ritual remain clandestine to the mothers and daughters who have passed it down throughout the ages.
Thus, the tools of our oppression become the weapons of our power.
Foxes!
Yes!
Skirts!
Yes! Bitches!
Yes! All women!
Instead of going, oh, I'm 31 and I'm still a bartender and I, still live in the same apartment and I don't have, new clothes. And you have to say, I'm still pursuing this and I'm still dedicated, I'm still determined, and I think you have to be proud of that.
Ultimately, it's about people finding themselves so that they realize they're whole, so that they can serve the other. And this work, this ensemble work, is about that. It's about empowering each other to greatness.
Well, it's very sad to end the run. I think we all love the show, and I'm very fond of these other people. And I expect I could get up a couple tears by the end of this evening, which I'm suppressing at this point.
I cried tonight because it's our last show. And these guys are all actresses. I'm going to start to cry again. Don't. These guys are all actresses and actors, and so they get to go on and do other stuff, but I'm going to go back to the suburbs and make babies.
All my friends are here, and I'm panicking because none of them came before, And now suddenly they're all here. It's the last show. Everybody's crying. I told everyone, you cry, I hit ya. There's no crying until afterward, because if anybody cries, I'll start crying.
This is it. Second City, no more. Goodbye. Bye.
For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Andrew Lloyd Webber, creator of all the brilliant Broadway musicals. It is my personal goal to see to it that all works of literature are one day turned into a Broadway hit. With that in mind, I provide you a preview of my 1994 Broadway series. Enjoy.
Things aren't so great in our Greek city-state.
Someone has been defiling.
The seer says our king's done a terrible thing.
Here he is.
And he's not smiling.
I'm Oedipus Rex. I've had bad luck with sex. I could have married another. Jocasta, my wife, the love of my life, turns out to be my mother.
Oedipus the king has done a terrible thing.
It's the worst day that I've ever had.
Now the gods so wise
Make him plug out his eyes. 'Cause he also murdered my dad.
Just say I shot the crap and I, did it. I took this shoot and had the pipe dream and I made it. Would I ever look back and say, I never had children?
My goal as an actor, I guess, would be to just make enough money to live by acting and not by selling children's clothes.
My next piece was based on Herman Melville's Moby Dick, with Donny Osmond as Captain Ahab. Enjoy.
Call me Ishmael. I signed on board the Pequod on a cold and foggy day, sailing to the ocean out of Narragansett Bay. The captain came upon the deck and Ahab was his name. His face was old and weathered and his leg was very lame. Ahab is our captain, no Greenpeace went is he. He traces that old whalefish from sea to shining sea.
I was young when I went whaling from Cape Cod to the sea. This big white fish came up on deck and tried to finish me. He ruined me like he beat me down with the worst part of his tail. He robbed me of me manhood as around me he did flail. From the perspective that I have now, looking back, where I realize how much I enjoy this art form, I very much regret not doing all the things you do when you're young to learn and get into this.
I got enough out of this year to go, oh, I can pretty much learn anything. And I think that's a very exciting revelation to have about yourself.
When you finish anything, I mean,
This is getting me some.
you'll finish it and you'll miss what you're finishing, but you gotta look forward to what's coming next, which is a lot bigger and better, and we might fucking get money for it.
Sure, I want to be a contribution comedy. That's what I live for, is to be a contribution to what I do, which is entertaining people. Whether that works out or not, I don't know.
You know, I recently made a bet with a friend that I could write an outstanding Broadway musical based on anything typed and